I'm the 2K MC, and it's that time. Top plays time! And this week, we've got your top ankle breakers. Oh, snap! Ouch! Up first, we're in the wreck with Rated M for Memphis. With the playmaking takeover, drops the defender with the cross, and spins through two more for the lay-in. That finish, though! Stick skills for days! Yeah, that days had a Z in it. That's how sick that finish was! Now we're in the pro...
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles...
The Nuggets are not holding anything back in the wardrobe department as they made their entrance tonight, hoping to make an impression on their home floor. In the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. A beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sport. D.A. Jenkins.
Nuggets coach Mike Malone is the son of longtime NBA assistant coach Brendan Malone, who was on the staff with the late Chuck Daly in Detroit when the Pistons won back-to-back NBA titles. Malone's dad told him not to get into coaching with its nomadic lifestyle and volatility. Michael said, "I knew the pitfalls. My father said, all right, if you're going to be a coach, be a great coach. If you have a passion, you've got to follow that passion."
Some pretty sound advice. Thanks, D.A. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Anthony Davis. Shea is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters as well, so that when you have the guys that dribble and get that space, their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have a post player, a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a post.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Jokic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
And you look at stars in this league, not that many went to all 4 years of college. Don't tell that to Che.
And Che has been all about the fans, Greg, since coming into the NBA. You'll often see him spending time with fans after the final buzzer.
It's something that he's made a habit of, and I hope that he continues it for the rest of his career. Taking the time to high-five or take a picture with a kid is something that they will always remember. Great way to make fans for life.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Davis finds Bradley. Shea high post. And Shea throws it down.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Murray surveying the D. Porter with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Jokic inside. Davis is there. Davis with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
The pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. And again, Denver no good.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Murray. A 17-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That one goes. Count it.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Shea left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Now here's Murray. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Pass to Porter. Over Rondo. And the shot is long.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Los Angeles with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Porter passes to Harris. Porter against Rondo. Porter kicks to Harris. Lets it fly. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Lakers leading by 4.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part. I mean, come on. We talk about Jay's work ethic. I mean, that extends to running the floor.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against San Antonio. The drive by Jokic. Millsap kicks to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Murray on the assist by Millsap. Murray's got 5. Now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Bradley. Shea with it. Now guarded by Porter. And they double up Shea. And a wide open look for Rondo. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Passes it to Jokic from the arc. And James pulls it down.
Oh, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Bradley, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Just an admirable job by Bradley, quickly jetting towards the defense and getting the call thanks to his aggressiveness.
Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Bradley against Rubio, and the wide open shot from Morris, and the three off target. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rubio the pass to Grant. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Che. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jokic with it, picked up by Davis. Jokic inside. Davis is on it. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Suns was outstanding. He contributed 61 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And by now it's clear that Shea is truly the face of the franchise, but he's quickly becoming a face for the league, Greg, as well.
It's clear that he's one of the bright young stars in the league, and his team's marketing department is doing everything they can to get his face out to the public.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Shoots over Bradley. It's hauled in by Che.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
He'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Now, here's Jokic. A 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
LeBron passes to Che. Porter looking it over. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Nikola Jokic.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now, here's Bradley. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
That free throw missing. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Now here's Che. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here is Porter, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. Murray dishes to Harris. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And the dunk by Jay.
Sure, get the ball in Jay's hands any way you can. He will provide.
Murray against Rondo. Murray, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the dunk by Jay.
Well, it's been this way for most of the night. Jay displaying the vast arsenal on the offensive end.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Wide open look here for Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
To the inside, Davis, good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Denver. Off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game.
Oh, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Bradley can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the foul called on Shea. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Murray's checked in for Los Angeles. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year we're going to have to evolve and trying to do enough and see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, and we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
Davis finds Porter. Back to Harris. Now, Jokic, he's got 15. Murray outside. Porter passes to Harris. Three-pointer, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Gary Harris. Lakers leading by 11. To the paint. Shea with it. Millsap on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Big group substitution here for Denver. Gets him shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
2 shots.
That's good from Plumlee. Plumlee hits them both. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. From deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Shea, he's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points.
Thank you, Kevin. Here.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Good stuff, Che. Right, keep that intensity in the second half. We got this.
No doubt.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity, both mentally and physically.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Rajon Rondo. Shea is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Bradley in at the shooting guard.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
And Davis, here we go. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. There's the pass to Jokic. Over Davis. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from Bradley. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Harris outside. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Jokic. Davis with some nice D.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Bradley passes to Che. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Che. Che's got his 7th assist in the game. The Nuggets trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Jokic top of the key. Porter in the corner over LeBron. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Denver calls timeout.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
The power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. You take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Shea inside. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Good work defensively by Millsap. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray outside. And he gets it to go. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Shea with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Things get clearer and clearer as we move through this season. And as we move into February, here is a look now at the top rookies around the NBA. So many great young stars. You look at Shea. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. Sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I would have to agree. The thing that impresses me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
LeBron against Porter. Passes it to Murray. 6 on the shot clock.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Down by 15. Here's Jokic. Millsap trying to get open, and it's Jokic missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count it, good. Shea's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Back to Murray. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Murray's got 9.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
The first free throw is good. You played for a lot of different coaches in your career, Chris. I'm sure you saw characteristics that you like in a head coach with all the different people you played for.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want coaches that challenge you, that want to make you better, that helps with the team chemistry. But I would say, number one, you want a coach that understands they are such a good coach that their job is to infuse you with as much information during practice, and then come game time, they trust you to go out and do your thing. They don't micromanage during the big games. They say, wait a minute, we put in enough practice time, you know what we should do, now go out there and execute. The ones that trust you, you gotta love.
Right. Rubio, the pass to Jokic, over Davis. And he overshot that one, missing.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Oh, a shot Bradley has practiced time. And time again. Now, a legitimate threat to hit off the catch.
Millsap inside. He's guarded by Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Paul Millsap go to the line here. That one on Davis. The Nuggets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the Lakers making a change here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Murray subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Murray against Murray. Right wing. Pass to Rubio. Murray outside. No good with the triple.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. He's been fantastic. He can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Shea drives in.
Making the play off the bounce, on the move. Shea is extremely active.
And here are the Nuggets now. 17-point game. Murray against Rubio. Murray outside. And Denver again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And Shea throws it down.
Oh, boy. We see this on a nightly basis. Che reading the floor, capitalizing on what the defense allows.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Murray against Rubio. Dishes at the Millsap. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First one falls for. Shot from the inbound, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Beasley against Kuzma. Beasley, the pass to Jokic, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Beasley finds Plumlee. Denver passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. The tray, but they get it back. Morris passes to Jokic. He lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The free throw drops for Rondo.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Rubio. Rebound the Lakers. Rondo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. At the elbow, it's Che. And so it's Che making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Beasley is out there with Plumlee, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Rubio in at the 2 guard. The Nuggets trail by 17. The pass to Jokic. Back to Rubio, and it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Rubio the pass to Jokic. Beasley with the bounce pass. Morris against Rondo. Jokic kicks to Beasley. Fires for three. Another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
And Shea throws it down.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Bradley against Rubio. Here's the three. Trains the three-pointer.
He's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Count that one. 34 points for Shea.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's Beasley on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Morris against Rondo. Jokic, a three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Rondo passes to Shea. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Los Angeles calls timeout. been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. It's just this is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Murray against Rondo. The baseline J. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James outside. Again, Los Angeles.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Jokic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Just regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic. Even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
And rightfully so. It's a new area, and if they're not immersed into the culture, it may be a little more trepidation on that end. But I would just say, just look at the really the great stories, whether you're talking about the Vlade Divac or the Sabos that came into the game, and even you can go to Marshall Lonis, Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they can make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to him, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki, and that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence, but I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Rondo to the middle. And Shea with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Jokic on top, shoots. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. Los Angeles leading by 18. Shea drives in.
Oh, he put the ball on the deck, didn't he? And he created offense. Shea draws the foul and gets to go to the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Shea. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Shea. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League, Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all three of these leagues I'm in.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Shea drives in. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Harris outside. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Murray with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Fires from 18. And again, Denver no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Basket counts. Shea's got 44.
Pretty much all of their buckets. Coming from inside the paint now.
Bradley against. Harris. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Shea dishes to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you work, family and friends telling you, go, 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 get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Web, excellent. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Murray comes in for LeBron. And it's Green in for Bradley.
Get open.
Carter against Rondo. Carter looking around. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here is Plumlee, covered by Shea. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. Hits it from three-point range.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Shea passes to Rondo. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Carter kicks to Grant. And And the dunk by Grant.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Rondo finds Green. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they double up Jay. The three. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the pass to Craig. Grant with the ball. Back to Hernan Gomez. Carter against Rondo. Here's Craig. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 22. Jay high post. McGee inside. Carter on him. Inside. And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Jay's got 46 points. For Denver, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Craig, guarded by Green. Clock at 4. Denver needs to get off his shot. It's stolen by Rondo. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Nuggets shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Plumlee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh, my
They'll love
God.
it.
This
You
would
better
be
believe
great.
it.
Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs, and even though we're one league, that team is theirs and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens, because I know the crowd is gonna be sick. It's gonna be crazy. I want to be there.
Good on the three-point shot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Here's Murray. The Lakers with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Juan Hernan Gomez, he's checked in for Millsap. Grant comes in for Porter. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Carter in for Jamal Murray. Carter The pass to Plumlee. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Plumlee. Back to Grant. For Murray. Hits the front of the rim and out. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Plumlee with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game, took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. You had to choose which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. What's up, bro? You played good today, man. Real talk.
Little different reaction than last time, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yo, Don.
Hey, guys. Chad, good to see you.
Hey,
We
what's
are
up?
really glad you can make it, and we're excited to have you here.
Hey, anything for the kids.
Nice. All right. You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dave, we got Che here. Our raffle winner. There she is.
Hey.
All right. You two have at it.
Are we going to play some one-on-one? You want the ball first? All right. Take it easy on me, all right? Congratulations. Good job, Brooklyn. You got me. Star in the
Che.
making.
Man, that was great.
Hey, just trying
Nice
to help
job.
the kids out.
You really made her day. Did you see her face light
I
up?
did.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Hey, man.